the owner needs to leave. Lee, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye.
It's got a great stereo. There's one of the speakers there, the Clarion.
Oh, I see. Okay.
A little bit covered when the vent seat is down. And there's a lot of cockpit lights in the boat, which you can see in here. Down there. Yeah, Lee.
Can we stop that?
Yeah. Or,
La tiene parada dentro de enfrente de su casa. Ok, esta es su casa. Aquí está el bote y aquí está la casa del tipo en Naples. Ok, o sea que la tiene y se le ve los detallitos. No sé, tiene esta luz adelante. Parece muy bien cuidado y no parece que lo hubieran lavado a propósito para la venida de hoy. Yo le dije que venía hoy a las 3 y después lo llamé a las 10 y le dije que venía en la mañana. Así que no les di tiempo de ponerse a lavarla de emergencia. Eso, así es como se ve. Esto no. Scratch Golfer. Está virguita, la verdad. No le he visto nada todavía raro. No sé si tú le ves algo en el video, pero se ve bastante bien. Lo que hablábamos de la relojería. Esto es lo que tiene. Any comments on the equipment that you have here?
Okay, so these are Pathfinder units, Raymarine L1250s. You've got radar, GPS, and depth finder. So you've got radar and depth finder in one unit, and then GPS in the other unit.
Okay.
I can turn them on if you wanted to. This is your autopilot. ST7001 autopilot. It's very easy system as far as using it. It's going to be standby, it's going to be on when you're running. Point the direction that you want to go, pick your heading, press auto, it's done, it's on. You've got you have depth finder here, fish finder, that's going to give you graph plus digital, but you also have another repeater here that's digital. Now for putting in waypoints and things like that with your GPS, where these units have a cursor, it would come up as your alpha pad and then you would cursor to them. As an option, this is an alpha numeric pad here, so that you can just digitally put in the numbers.
Enter the waypoint, okay.
Enter the waypoint, so it's, very quick. As far as your gauges go, your oil pressure for your motors, there, your transmission pressures, your battery voltage. Here's your tachometer. This is for your port motor. 428 hours there. You do have synchronizer.
That's it. Okay.
Yep, for the motor package. Here's your starboard tack, volts, fuel, engine temps over there.
And so we have 428 and 423.
Right, correct.
Perfect. Mm-hmm.
Yep, throttles, gear shift. It's Glendenning synchronizer, so it's just a matter of flipping the Glendenning switch and you get close and it's going to take it over by itself.
Beautiful.
We have a spotlight control down here. Of course, it's on the bow of the boat. It's an ACR. It will rotate 360, so it's up, down, right, left. You have another 12-volt DC receptacle here. Here's your fire system. It's automatic. It's Halon, but it also has a manual pull right there.
Okay.
This is for the Glendenning. Once you put that on, you're good.
Okay.
This boat has the live well on this side. I don't know what I'm going to find when I open it. Okay. Other than being dusty.
Yeah.
From the landscaping guys.
That's right.
Yeah.
Which we all suffer here in Florida.
Unfortunately.
They love those blowers.
Raw water there. This is going to be your, you've got raw water attachments here for raw water hose and whatnot. This is your freshwater inlet. This is a regulated fitting. So you could have city water into the boat and it would regulate the pressure right there. Of course, it's got the transom gate. All the bolsters are removable, by the way. Nice big heavy duty door. Wonderful hardware on Tiara.
Yes, it
Here's
looks good.
your hot and cold shower for the stern of the boat. Folds out. That's your fresh water. This bench seat folds out. So you've got a really nice bench seat set up. Huge stainless steel hinges. Drink holders. Monstrous fish box. And I know in Venezuela they have very large fish, so you need this.
Yeah, he's definitely getting into fishing.
Now, if we lifted this out, it's got a really, the bilge is immaculate in here. I can't lift it out by myself, but if we would lifted this out together, if you want to see under it.
Okay.
So there you're going to have your air conditioning, the brown electric pump, that's for your air conditioning. That's the sea strainer to the left of it. Your raw water washdown and pressure system, that's the inlet and pre-filter and pump for that. Of course, this is your generator muffler that's right here. And you've got a speed wheel and transducer for the depth finder on center, just aft of the inlet fitting for the raw water. And a big bilge pump. You've got your trim tab pump mounted up on the stringer there. This is your dual rudder quadrant, hydraulic steering, tie bar, your autopilot rudder reference feedback, Ray Marine part is right there. And then this is your rudder angle indicator. There's a VDO gauge up on the dash for tell you where your rudders are, what position they're in.
Right.
This little unit right here, this is the flux gate compass for your autopilot. And further over would be the live well, which is also removable.
Well, that's enough.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
There's a lot going on.
I can see that, yeah.
This is, you gotta kind of tilt it a little bit this way. You gotta kind of lift it up on your end, and we gotta have it all the way back. There we go.
Okay.
Perfect.
Got it.
It's a little bit large, but you need to be able to get to those areas, so that's good.
Of course. So anyway.
This is a nice shot here. Your fuel valving, just to kind of stay in tune with what Tiara does. You know, they've got good labeling. Of course, you're going to have your overflows. Your return lines are going to come back in here, but you've got switching between the tanks without any problem. They're 200 gallons each, so you've got 400 gallons of fuel. Here are your senders.
What's the consumption, gallons per hour?
You know, that Lee has that information. I keep needing to get that from him, and I honestly don't know.
Well, we can send Luis by an email or something.
Yep.
All right. That's it. Thank you.